It is the WXCO Morning Report on 98.9 WXCO, online at WXCO.FM, mobile devices and Alexa by searching WXCO, and on the Civic Media app. 46 degrees now, warming up a bit under mostly cloudy skies here on this Thursday morning. With Ian Welsh, I am Chad Holmes, and coming up, we'll have the number for the day here to wrap things up in a few minutes. But wanted to continue talking about what I was just talking about with Pat Kreitlow. Again, the Wausau Ethics Board met last night as they continue to try to move forward on the Denny ethics complaint, but the ultimate hearing has been postponed as we continue to just, like a turtle, move very slowly down this road.
Yeah.
But again, there was supposed to be a hearing on Friday. The board decided to issue subpoenas again for more witnesses who were scheduled to appear, following a suggestion from special counsel Eric Larson. He indicated the subpoenas can be reissued when the new hearing date is set. The board will next meet on September the 12th to evaluate the city council's decision about hiring outside counsel for city employees. I mentioned the fact that Caitlin Bernardi, one of the figures involved in Wausau city government that's been asked to sit down for a deposition, has not. I want to also indicate that it's not just a case where perhaps she is refusing to. It's a case where there may not be funding for legal representation, because the amount of money that had been set aside for legal representation has basically run out. So there has to be decisions made in that realm as well. But City Clerk Caitlin Bernardi, City Attorney Ann Jacobson have not sat down for depositions sought by the mayor's legal team, despite the board's order to do so. And based on that, this hearing scheduled for tomorrow has been postponed. So again, it's just a case where, as I said earlier, this is not a case of trying to run the mayor out of office. He's not being removed from office. It's a case of trying to figure out what is right and what is wrong when it comes to the actions taken. Because a mayor, it could be Doug Denny, it could be another mayor, who could say, well, I want to remove this drop box. Can he do it or not do it? There has to be, I think, ultimately a decision made on what is allowable, what is not allowable. And also, again, there's a lot of frustration on my part where it feels as though public servants are not coming out and just giving the information that they have so we can get to a conclusion in this case as well. So, again, the mayor deserves a completely fair hearing. And I have no issue with the mayor and his legal team saying, hey, if these depositions have not occurred yet, we cannot move forward on the hearing. So I think that at this point, unfortunately, there's really no choice in the matter, that no way we could have a hearing tomorrow, and there's no way we could have a hearing until some of these depositions are handled. So it's a story that has been watched for nearly a year, and we're coming up on that 1-year anniversary. It will continue to be watched, I think, for the days, weeks, and I hope not months ahead, but who knows what is going to happen here. So
all we're asking for is a little accountability.
Exactly. And also just answers to the questions, because the mayor,
did he do something wrong? Is he sorry?
Well, the mayor,
make sure it doesn't happen again.
It doesn't matter. No, this is not about whether the mayor is sorry or not. This is a case about whether or not he is allowed to do it or not. If the mayor wants to say he's sorry or not, that's a whole different situation. But this is just strictly about whether or not he is allowed to do it. And any mayor is allowed to do it. But so again, there was, I think, one piece of interesting information that came out of the meeting last night. According to a story at WausauPilotAndReview.com, another key development that surfaced during the discussion was that Larson and the mayor's legal team have reached an agreed set of facts, but the document is yet to be signed. So that would be a significant move forward, to have a set of facts that is agreed on by both sides in terms of trying to get to an ultimate decision when it comes to this case. So we will continue to keep an eye on this as it continues to move forward. But as we are now at 8:27, it's time now for our number for the day quiz.
Yes.
Ian Welsh, every day at this time, we give him 3 choices, and then one of which is our actual number for the day. And today, it is day number 1 of the 2025 National Football League season. Tonight, the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles take on the Dallas Cowboys in the Thursday night kickoff game.
Okay.
Green Bay Packers will kick things off on Sunday at Lambeau Field, taking on the Detroit Lions in a big one, a very big game to start off the NFL season for the Packers. Of course, last season, Detroit was the champions of the NFC North division. Packers did make the playoffs as a wild card. But our number for the day is,
okay,
how many NFL championships have the Green Bay Packers won?
How many NFL championships?
That is in the history of the team going back to 1920. How many NFL championships have the Green Bay Packers won? They've won a number of Super Bowls, but they also won NFL championships prior to those Super Bowls as well. So these are the total of the Green Bay Packers league titles. Your choices are 13 championships, 16 championships, 19 championships. So how many NFL championships have the Green Bay Packers won? 13, 16, or 19?
Okay. NFL championships for the Packers. 13, 16, or 19. You know what? I'm going to say 13. 13 is my final answer. I'm going to say 13.
Going with a small number.
Taking a shot.
The Green Bay Packers have won 13 league championships. 9 pre-Super Bowl and 4 Super Bowls.
Got myself on the board.
So that means that you are 1 for 3, and that means it all comes down to tomorrow.
Yes, it does.
So we'll hopefully get you a W tomorrow and another winning week and a passing week as well.
Indeed.
Have a good rest of your Thursday.
You too, Chad. Happy Thursday, everybody.
More Pat Kreitlow coming up next on WXCO.